It's Billy the Beard with the Sports Profits, and I'm here to bring you 2 free game breakdowns for Tuesday, February the 6th. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy, get down in those comments, let us know what you think about these game breakdowns. If you like our content, show support, hit the like button. Most importantly, turn on that notification bell so you're always informed. We are going to dive back into the National Hockey League, and I'm happy to have it back. First game up, we have the Jets and the Penguins, 2 teams that have been struggling as of late. This will be a game where Pittsburgh will play host to the Winnipeg Jets at PPG Paints Arena. Puck drop scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. The Winnipeg Jets, they're 4th in the conference, in the Western Conference, with a 30-12-5 record. They are 14-5-3 on the road, but they have lost their last 3 games. The Jets, they are coming off a 4-2 loss to the Toronto Maple Leafs. They are one of the best defensive teams in the league. They allow 2.3 goals per game. They're ranked 15th in the league, scoring 3.15 goals per game. And we have Mark Sheffley leading the team with 41 points. The Penguins, they are 10th in the Eastern Conference with a 22-17-7 record. They have lost 3 of their last 4 games. They are coming off a 3-2 overtime win over the Montreal Canadiens. Right now, they're 21st in the league, scoring 2.96 goals per game, and they are 6th place, allowing 2.7 goals against. Sidney Crosby, he's having another impressive season. He leads the Penguins with 50 points. Diving into some of these head-to-head trends, Pittsburgh, they've won 14 of the last 20 games against Winnipeg. They are 2-5 straight up in their last 7 games overall. Against the Western Conference, they are 5-4 straight up in the last 12 games, 4-2 straight up in the last 6 games against a Central Division opponent. The Jets, they're 10-4 straight up in their last 14 games. 11-5 straight up in the last 16 against an Eastern Conference team, and they are 4-1 straight up against a team from this Metropolitan Division. So the Jets, they've had a promising season. They closed out, one of the top records right now in the West. They're best defensive team in the NHL at the moment, but the same really can't be said for the Penguins. They're in the bottom half of the East. They do have to pick up their game in these next couple of weeks if they are going to make it into the playoffs. The All-Star break came at a good time. Both of these teams are struggling. Now, when you're looking at these previous head-to-head games, the Jets, they won the last one. Pittsburgh won the previous 4. So this is going to be a big game for the Penguins. Their season it's really on the line here. They have what I think is needed to take a big step forward, and I see them actually getting the victory tonight. We are going to go ahead and lock in the Penguins on the money line. Right now, the best available line is at Bet365, -110 price. So we are rolling with the Pittsburgh Penguins on the money line, -110 at Bet365. Lock it and clock it. Now, jumping into our second game, we have the Florida Panthers. They are hosting the Philadelphia Flyers tonight at Amerant Bank Arena. This is also a 7 p.m. Eastern Standard puck drop. The Flyers, they lost their last 5 games. Right now, they're 8th in the Eastern Conference with a 25-19-6 record. They had the best start in recent years, but they've been dropping in the standings after losing their last 5 games. So the Flyers, they're coming off a 6-2 loss to Boston, which is the 3rd time in the last 5 games that they've allowed at least 6 goals. The Flyers are 25th in the NHL, scoring 2.86 goals per game. They're ranked 11th, allowing 2.92 goals against. Travis Konecny, he's leading the Flyers with 42 points for the season. The Panthers, the Cardiac Cats, they've won their last 4 games. They are 2nd in the Eastern Conference with a 31-14-4 record, and they have the best road record in the league. So the Panthers, they won the last 4 games, which came after losing the previous 4. Florida is coming off a 3-2 overtime win against the New York Islanders. They are 13th in the league, scoring 3.2 goals per game. They're ranked third in the league, allowing 2.57 goals per game. We have Sam Reinhart, one of their all-stars. He's having an impressive season. He's second in the league with 37 goals, and he's tied for 9th place with 62 points. Diving into some head-to-head trends, the Panthers have gone over in 4 of their last 5 games they played against Philadelphia, and in 8 of the last 12 games from someone in this Metropolitan Division. The Flyers, they have played over 4 of the last 5 games overall, 9 of the last 13 from a team in the Atlantic Division, and 6 of the last 7 games they've played in February. The Panthers, they've turned up the heat before the All-Star break, and, obviously they're looking to keep that pressure moving forward, keep the pace the same. Flyers, they are having one of their best seasons in recent years, even though they're on a free fall as of late. So Florida, they won 6 of their last 10 games against Philadelphia. They've had at least 7 goals in their last 4 games. Tonight, I'm looking at the total set at 6. I'm looking for an easy over. Best line available is at MGM at 6. So we are taking the Philadelphia Flyers, the Florida Panthers, over 6 goals, available at BetMGM. Lock it and clock it.